Hello, reformers. I am Harshit, and the channel you are watching is Prosper Personality and your journey of self actualization. Today, we're gonna discuss what you can do to maximize your productivity to fullest. In the coming 4-6 minutes, I am gonna brief you about some of the mind blowing life hacks to get everything done with ease. Stick to the video till end, so let's get right into the video without wasting much time. I can bet that at least once in your life, you have tried to organize your productivity through timetable, digital reminders, and stuff. It's good. Now, seriously, it's a good way to do everything in a predictable way. I tried the same too. I scheduled my daily tasks onto a piece of paper. In starting, it worked quite good because I was pushing my limits to follow my routine. But after about 10 to 15 days, the purpose of timetable decayed and it fell into ruin. Now it's lying in the dustbin just next to my table. Those who are in my connection have faced similar problems, so I researched for the reason behind this procrastination and come up with the following mind-blowing life hacks. Remember, what I'm gonna suggest you have been tested by me, so don't worry about their effectiveness. According to Google, Hermit Mode is a period in anyone's life where, depending on situation, you lock yourself away without telling anyone. I'm not suggesting you to disappear, but what you actually have to do is to follow this mode once in your day. Sounds ridiculous, but it's really important to keep your work in momentum. Let me explain this with example. Suppose you have some good deal of office work to do. You sit on your working table with good determination to complete the whole work in coming 1 hour. After about 15 minutes, you get a call from your friend. You leave your table to pick up the phone and boom, you lost your momentum. Your brain got the reason to fool you out and you end up leaving the work for tomorrow. That's where the Hermit Mode is really helpful. For some time, say 2 hours every day, focus on your work and try to do what you have to do completely undisturbed. Lock yourself in your room, in the bathroom, or even in the garage. Stay somewhere where you can find complete quiet for 2 hours. I usually follow it for 2 hours because it's the best time limit to complete some good deal of work. If you stretch this limit to more than 2 hours, you will end up finding yourself more tired. For giving a try to this mode, just find the most peaceful place and put your phone, which is the biggest enemy, away from your reach. You can answer all calls and messages after 2 hours. Have some snacks and water bottle on your table for breaks, reminding again. There is no law to follow it for 2 hours. You can modify it in whatever way you like. You can follow it for 1 hour or even 30 minutes. I suggest you to start small. I have seen people who usually do multitasking to complete their work early, but what they actually do is to delay it more and more. According to research, multitasking reduces your productivity by 40%. Your brain can focus only on one cognitive task. You can only be reading or you can only be watching the news, but you can do both together. This point is already quite clear. I don't think there is much need to elaborate more. In our to-do list, there are always some tasks which we hate and those which we like. When we sit to complete them, what we do is to do interesting tasks first, and when it comes the chance to complete the less interesting ones, we feel tired and leave them for tomorrow. If we reverse this process, we can actually complete our work without procrastination. So whenever you sit to check your to-do list, mark the less interesting ones first, so that when you reach interesting tasks, you can do them with less effort. This way, you can destroy your procrastination habit, and it also helps you build your confidence. How? When you say, I will do this, and you really do it, you send a subconscious signal to your mind that you are a person who keeps their promises. Someone who is reliable. This results in a feeling more confident with yourself. This trick is an interesting one. For making it easy, what I usually do is to write my tomorrow's task onto a piece of paper before going to bed, and mark them with 3 ticks of different colors, usually red, blue, and black. That's how I split my task for the coming day. Tasks with red list are the top priority ones that needs to be completed before everything. Black ones are for medium priority and blue are for low priority. This way, it becomes easy to manage whole work on a practical way. This system will allow you to become more focused by learning to identify and finish the important tasks first. You will always have the important work done, and if you have time, you can finish the low priority task as well. Apart from these strategies, there are other small things to be highlighted. To complete all tasks in a practical manner, you need some breaks in between. I prefer using 25 to 5 rule, where you work for 25 minutes and rest for 5 minutes. For that, you can set timers in your watch. During breaks, you can do some easy exercises or have some snacks or water. Caution to mention here, you have not to touch your phone in this time. Most people watch television or laptops while eating. This is a time which you can utilize by listening some educational podcast on Spotify or other such apps. This way, you will remain on track and motivated side by side. Last thing to mention, try to have your important task before lunch. Food digestion really takes a lot of energy. You can use it for other productive purposes, and for the same reason, try to have light breakfast instead of heavy one. This was for today. In this video, we discussed what Hermit Mode is and some other useful techniques to overcome procrastination and boost productivity. There are more such videos which gonna be published on this channel, so make sure to subscribe it. And also, you can help me a bit by hitting the like button. It will help video to reach more like-minded reformers like you.